I'm going to show you on the plasmid, structures of plasmid. This is very important vector in gene cloning method or genetic engineering. So take note that this plasmid is a circular DNA and it contains two important genes. First genes is the antibiotic resistance. Okay, example like ampicillin resistant, AMPR, ampicillin resistance. You can have more than one antibiotic resistance, for example, like tetracycline resistance. That's one important gene. Another important gene here, the red one here, is the lacZ gene. This is the lacZ gene. And at the lacZ gene, it contains a single recognition site for restriction enzymes. There are different restriction enzymes with specific recognition site. But here at the lacZ gene, it's only single, it can recognize single recognition site, just one R a restriction site, not more than that. And lacZ code for beta-galactosidase enzymes. Okay, if it's intact. If lacZ is intact, if lacZ is not inserted with foreign gene, then the lacZ gene is active or it's functional. If it's not inserted with the foreign gene. If it's functional, then it can code for beta-galactosidase, and then lactose can be degraded or hydrolyzed into glucose. If, let's say, at this gene area here, the lacZ gene here, when the foreign gene is inserted, at this lacZ gene, then the lacZ gene is not intact, is not active, is not functional, and it cannot code for beta-galactosidase. When it cannot code for beta-galactosidase, then the lactose cannot be converted or cannot be hydrolyzed into glucose. This is important basic foundation or important facts that you need to know before the screening can take place. Because for the screening, we're going to use all this information, all the points here for the screening to compare between the recombinant and non-recombinant DNA. So it means that recombinant DNA, it contains the foreign gene. If it's contained the foreign gene, means that the lacZ gene is not intact. The non-recombinant means that there's no additional gene is inserted. There's no foreign gene inserted. Means that the lacZ gene is intact and is functional. So we're going to use that concept to differentiate between the recombinant and non-recombinant in the screening method.